Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. It's brother Gabe Romani. And again, we're taking your questions for mytaskia.com. We're fighting this evil of pornography. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and help all the brothers and sisters who are suffering from it. This question comes today from a parent who's saying, as a parent, I would like to know, are there any specific signs to know a person is addicted to pornography? Yes, there are specific signs. And the specific signs that are usually associated with porn addiction is, number one, you'll find change in behavior. You find, subhanAllah, when a person is addicted to sins, addiction shows a pattern in behavior, a change in patterns. People were happier before, now they're more depressed. People have spurs of happiness, and then they go to sadness. People withdraw themselves from others, so social issues. People like to spend time alone more. They lock themselves in rooms. They lock themselves in bathrooms. They spend long time in the bathroom, in rooms where there's locks, in privacy, under the pretext of, I have my own privacy. People take mobile phones with them in the bathroom, in the rooms, wherever, laptops, tablets, and so on. They're very edgy and very reactive. They get very defensive. They project. People are addicted to pornography will be hypersexualized. They'll start acting a certain way. Specifically, young men and women will start becoming more sexually inclined, more sexually aware. You'll see them very, very careful about what they're, showing you. If they have a tablet with them or a mobile phone or something covering things, you'll notice patterns of almost like activity where they're trying to hide their activity. Sorry. So these are a few of the things that you might notice. Bags under the eyes, okay, and like very dark, hard. And this is not from like working and waking up early in the morning, but from sleeping in too much. So of course, people have bags under the eyes because they're working hard, they're tired, they're stressed. But these people have nothing to really work or be tired or stressed or anything like that, but they're like very dark circles and like to spend time in the darkness and don't go outside. And again, they're just really withdrawn from their normal patterns of behavior that you would have known them for. These are some of the signs. They spend a lot of time, as I said, like maybe if they pray and all that, they'll be taking a lot of ghusls, washing a lot. And so these are some that are just coming off the top of my mind right now. The parents can look for. Now, that doesn't mean that if someone might be doing that all of a sudden they're porn addicts. These are just things to look for. You have to do more investigation because youth and teenagers, they will, because of the changes in their bodies and their sexual awareness, are going to go through some times of depressing times, sometimes just feeling very sad and so on. So again, we cannot, and as a Muslim, we cannot suspect someone. But as parents, we should pay attention to these signs and we should talk to our children. The problem is that I see is that many fathers do not talk to their boys about the dangers of pornography. Many mothers do not talk to their daughters because they think it's like taboo or it's not appropriate. Does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not talk in the Quran about zina? Does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not talk in the Quran about khamr, about alcohol and other sins? Yes, to warn us. So the same thing, a parent has to warn their child about the dangers of these things through discussion, right? You can talk to them about like, oh, I've heard this, I read that, and what do you guys hear about this in school? Or just start the discussion. Maybe the first time they won't react. The second time it will be more difficult. The third time, but fourth, fifth time, in the end, the child sees that you are aware of some of the struggles that are there in the world today, and you speak the same language as them, they will, inshallah, open up with time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.